video we're going to be talking about our surveys we did to find out about our target audience and what they like in thriller films.
Okay, so our first question was, what gender are you? We asked 10 people and 80% of the people were female and 20% of the people were male.
The second question we asked was how old was our audience. We did it in age brackets, so 20% of our audience was ages 0 to 16, 50% was ages 17 to 21, there was no one between the ages of 22 and 50, and 30% of our audience was 50 plus.
The third question we asked was whether our target audience enjoyed thriller films, and 100% of them said yes. This is good because we wanted to do a thriller film.
And the fourth question was, how often do you watch thrillers? 20% said once a week, 60% said 1 or 2 times a month, and 20% said 3 to 4 times a month.
The fifth question we asked was, what attracts you to a film? We allowed our audience to pick more than one. 80% of people said the storyline, 70% said the trailer, no one said the genre, 80% said the cast, 30% said the director, and then 10% said other.
So the sixth question we asked was, from the following options, which 3 do you look for most in a thriller film? 70% said crime, 70% said suspense and tension, 30% said a murder case, 20% said chase scene, 40% said drugs and weapons, 30% said good and bad, and another 10% said other.
For the seventh question, we asked, of the following thriller/crime films, which one most interests you? 30% of people said Dark Knight, no one said Seven, 10% said The Bourne Identity, 30% said Taken, 10% said Pulp Fiction, and 20% said James Bond Casino Royale.
The eighth question we asked was, what locations do you think are effective in a thriller film? And they could pick more than one. 40% said house, 60% said the woods or a park, 20% said a school, 20% said streets, 30% said train station, and 40% said other.
Our last question was, in an opening sequence, do you think text is effective? 70% said yes and 30% said no.
Asking these questions to our target audience was good because it reassured us that we wanted to do a thriller film.
The answers to these questions gave us an idea of what we should include in our thriller opening sequence, because people told us what they enjoyed in other thriller films that they've seen.
To get these results, we emailed the questionnaire to friends and family to get a wide range of